Stop the unconstitutionally applied income tax and keep even more of your money. Stopping unconstitutional activity simplifies government by design. This page changed with the August 20, 2025 edit. Yes, income tax is constitutional. We know this because of Amendment 16, which states, "The Congress shall have power to lay and collect taxes on income from whatever source derived, without apportionment among the several states, and without regard to any census or enumeration." We also know that Congress is prohibited from using an enumeration and a census. What most people do not realize is that the IRS tax forms are an annual census by definition because of the information collected. Those forms collect head of household, dependents, births, deaths, move-outs, estate values, complete financials, etc. Yes, that is a census by definition that goes back as far as 1708. Old dictionary time. Censor 1708. A magistrate whose office it was to take an exact view of the people of Rome, to value the estates of every citizen, and to reform manners. People frequently confuse a census with that of an enumeration in the Constitution, Article 2, Section 2, Clause 3, which only authorizes Congress to count people in accord with who was to be counted as a whole person, not counted at all, or as 3/5. Simply put, an enumeration can be part of a census, but a census collects far more information for it to simply be an enumeration. Since Congress uses not only the decennial census, but also the IRS annual census to determine the tax rates for the poor, middle, and rich classes of citizens and businesses, the entire application of the income tax code violates the Constitution. Because the application of the income tax code violates the Constitution of the United States of America, Amendment 16, with its prohibitions against using a census and the enumeration, and Amendment 14 with its demand for equal protection under the law, the entire IRS will be closed for constitutional violations. Up next, national sales tax replaces income tax. Governments derive their just power from the consent of the governed, 1776. The governed people, by design, are intended to work together as a unified body controlling the government's powers, equally protecting each other's rights. End page content.